Hi there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This time we're playing Bakugo. Bakugo recently, not recently, but he did receive a buff when his speed counterpart came out. They buffed his special action, allowing him to use it a lot more quicker than usual. And I actually think that this is okay. I think that at some point they were over nerfing Bakugo to a point where he just wasn't that viable when it comes to strikers. And even now he isn't totally the best striker as far as like damage goes. I think Endeavor will probably hold that role for quite a bit, but maybe not, considering that Striker Deku is now at the power that he is. Like, Striker Deku is pretty crazy in my opinion. But I've already done a video on Striker Deku. This is about Bakugo, and I had some fun playing Bakugo. So the main reason why I thought about trying Bakugo, or even uploading this Bakugo video, was because Bakugo actually counters the Permeation Toga. So the Permeation Toga glitch that's been going around, the developers have announced that, and I'm so glad they communicated that, by the way, which is a huge W from them. The Bakugo Alpha Shot will actually hit Toga if they're trying to do that. Now, I didn't use that in this video. I'm not showcasing that here because I didn't see any Togas that were using Permeation when I was playing Bakugo, but I still figured why not, because I actually had a lot of fun playing this character. One of the reasons I have fun playing this character mostly was because the Gamma was just really strong. It was so fun to hit the Gamma and just like see the big numbers and see how much damage it was doing. But they actually nerfed Bakugo in the sense that if you hit too many grenades, or if you get one grenade and enough shots off, it'll just knock down the opponent. And I don't really notice it too much except for when I just throw double grenade, but even then, like, double grenade seems really strong, so I don't really see too much of a issue there, especially when you can hold like 4 grenades and just keep pelting his opponents repeatedly with grenades. But yeah, no, like I said, this character, he's not worthless. I don't think he's worthless at all. I don't think he's like top of the meta, but I definitely think that he's a lot stronger than Speed Bakugo, because Speed Bakugo is just yeah, there's something to be desired with that character. I don't know what it is with that character. Just does. No, I think I do know what it is, and the problem is that he just doesn't do enough damage, and his runaway doesn't seem to be as strong as Meteo's. So like, it's just kind of a lose-lose. Like, just, you may as well just play Meteo at that point. And it just, yeah, that character is, in my opinion, like probably one of the worst characters. And if you think otherwise, please let me know down in the comment section below. But that character is just not. Oh my goodness, that Gamma. Yeah, you could tell I was just having a lot of fun just hitting so many Gammas. I'm just like mashing Gamma any second I get. And the Gamma actually comes back pretty fast. I didn't realize how fast it came back. But that Gamma is like super fun. And it reloads really fast. It's probably his shortest cooldown, because I know it definitely comes back faster than if you use all the alphas for sure. So one thing I didn't really like about Bakugo was the fact that if you knock somebody down and you were trying to shoot their body like on the ground, sometimes it would just randomly do like 50 damage even though you're shooting at their body. But I guess it like kind of interpreted that as like penetration damage for some reason. And I'm not, you could see it right there on the Toga where it just did it. It just hit the Toga for like 47 damage. That's so weird. It's not supposed to hit for 47 damage. And I wasn't shooting her through a wall or anything. So I'm not sure why it randomly just does like 47 damage, which is probably something that people don't really like about this character. And I can understand that, because you want consistent damage. You don't want, like, you know, randomly getting low numbers, especially when you want your shots to count. So that is kind of weird. Like, here, the little 53 and stuff that's popping up, I understand that, because it's just me like hitting him through walls. Like, you can visibly see I'm hitting him through walls. But when somebody just like walking around and you just shoot at them, or it's just because you're like catching them in a roll or something, does not mean you should get like penetration damage. Like, that's not accurate. But anyway, that amazing Gamma that I also hit right there, which is really fun. And then, of course, we got triple red. Triple red on this team was just kind of ridiculous because like all the damage that we're doing with this character was just freaking insane. And I think at some point, I'm pretty sure in this video, I turned on like double red and I started doing like an extreme amount of damage. It was like 113 a shot or something, which could be accurate because the red cards do increase your damage by, what is it, 10% per card. So if I have 20% on the cards and then already the 15%, I mean, we're looking at 45%, which is crazy. Right? I did do that math right. 10, 10 is 20%, and then like the 15% from the characters. Yeah, 45%. That's holy 35. Holy, I'm not doing math. I literally repeated it twice, and I said 40 when it's really 35. I can't math, guys. I literally cannot math. Somebody was typing in the comment section just now about how 45. Are you sure? Like, I'm leaving that in there. I'm not editing that because, like I said, I want this to be like fun for you guys, and funny. So, you know, I'm okay with laughing at myself too. So, yeah. But anyway, 35%. Still huge. Still a huge amount of numbers. It's just it does a lot of damage, especially when you start getting up there and stacking up all that damage. It's originally, I think it might have been the damage that was taking off of him when he was first nerfed back in the very first, like when the game first came out. The alpha damage was just like super high for Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku, and those characters definitely needed to get hit on the damage part of side, like on the damage side of things, because like it was so easy to do high amounts of damage and just get kills. It was really crazy. I don't know how they thought that was okay or even like tested through that, but that was a long time ago. So we are going to move on into game number 2. Here we had 10 KOs with almost 5,000 damage. It's kind of hard to get a high amount of KOs and a high amount of damage when you've got really good teammates, because you know you're not carrying them, so the teammates are absolutely going to put in their worth. And I was playing with agency members because we are trying to stay top 10 for the season. And it's getting easier. It's getting easier, especially since the lead that we're putting on between 9 and 10. And we're also closing in on 8 and 7 as we speak. But I don't think we're going to catch up to them anytime soon because I am not overplaying this game as much as I probably should be. I just don't. With the glitches going on and me having to play unranked all the time, I've probably put in, let's see, I want to say, yeah, I've done like 240 games so far. I can see up to 300 games that I've done because of the seasonal like mission rewards and stuff. But anyway, I did not know at the time that this compress was my agency member. This compress was annoying me because they were playing really well, and I should have seen right there on the screen like the name right there, but I wasn't paying attention and I had no idea that was him. So he did a bunch of running away, and that's okay. Here I am hitting another gamma. I did not mean to run up that wall, but we're going to and the compress hits me with the smoke as they jump out of there. Oh, Deluminary. But yeah, we're going to heal out that little bit of shield, and then we are going to find this Mount Lady who's just jumping around in the sky. Doesn't really have too much of an idea of what they're doing, but as you can see earlier, like I was talking about, after you get some shots in and even just one grenade, it knocked her down, and that was a nerf to Bakugo. However, to me, I don't think it's the end of the world. I know previously you probably would have been able to hit like 3 before they get knocked down, or maybe even 4, but that's just what it is right now. And then we find the compress again. I know the compress already died earlier. I wasn't the one who killed him. Was I? No, I'm still chasing him. I'm actually chasing him. I was so frustrated with this compress. I had no idea it was my teammate or my agency, but I needed him gone because he was definitely the better player in the lobby. And I wasn't going to like risk my life for it. However, I did know that I needed to like focus him a little bit. Smart on him to use the cards to run at the wall there and then jump off to try and hit me while he was coming down, but then he made the mistake of getting caught in the gamma, and now I lost my shields. The thing about Compress is that if he hits one marble on you while you have shields, he can keep hitting you until your shields are gone, and that's insane for a character, in my opinion, to just be able to free delete shields. But, you know, if you've got a high amount of life, then you should be good to go with the Compress in the air, throwing more trucks at us. And then I got the 54 damage again, which I don't think I really deserved, but we finally get him down and out. So goodbye to Luminary. Thank you for playing. I'm so sorry, I had no idea it was you, but I definitely can recognize when a player has like some sort of skill in these lobbies, and that was definitely you. But enough of the glazing. Let's move on to the commotion going on over here with the red Deku jumping into the air using the gamma, and then just runs right in front of me. He did not know I was right there, and all he needed was one shot, so I'm going to go ahead and take him down. And then there's a Mentos, almost called him Compress again. We one-shot the Dobby. I'm going to try to keep shooting the Dobby so they can't get back up. And then Dobby is down and out. Then we roll the Gamma because I've just been loving Gamma. And I thought I was dead. But oh my goodness, the special action actually really helped me out. Being able to cut those corners like that, I was able to stay alive. So I'm going to pop a small shield to get my shield fully maxed out. And then, of course, we pop the green to do the same thing. Now we're going to go back into the action. Thank you, teammates, for the team heal. Definitely needed. And now I'm trying to get a guy on the Shigaraki. I missed the Gamma. That's one mistake I need to stop doing, is not so much as like pressing Gamma, but trying to hit the Gamma from such a distance and like knowing that I missed and still holding the Gamma. Like at that point, I just need to let go. I don't need to keep holding it. And I kind of wish that I could drag bodies on the floor with Gamma. That would be cool, being able to drag a body with the Gamma and like just do the multi-hits into the explosion. But unfortunately, they just stay there on the ground. You can't really stop that. But I'm going to Gamma from downtown. We drag his body all the way over there. We throw some grenades. Definitely hitting him right behind that pillar. Taking a shot, and he's out. And then we're going to walk outside here, see if there's anybody else. But wait, there is one more. It's in Ochako, and she's out of there. We just hit her from downtown, and that's going to be the end of that game. Please let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Bakugo? Do you think he's a good character at the moment? Do you think he's just kind of meh, mid, maybe just trash, not worth playing? Anything you want to share at all, just let me know in the comment section. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.